Why always against me? That bitter question must constantly echo in Cristiano Ronaldo's mind, especially whenever he faces the highest governing body of world football, FIFA. For years, fans have witnessed a recurring narrative. On one side, his great rival Lionel Messi seems to be openly favored by the media and high-ranking officials like FIFA president Gianni Infantino, and on the other, CR7 consistently has to fight against doubt and sometimes perceived systematic bias. Despite shattering almost every football record, Ronaldo has always wrestled with the feeling of being an outsider, an individual scrutinized more heavily compared to the chosen one. Recently, an seemingly minor incident once again ignited this conflict, a public dig where the cruelty lies in the meticulous, subtle details. One, the failed tribute, and the fan outcry. The whole ordeal began with the official World Cup 2026 poster. FIFA announced an image featuring face representatives, the icons of the nations that had officially qualified. This is an honor, a confirmation of status. Yet, the Portuguese superstar was completely absent. Fans were astonished to see midfielder Bruno Fernandes, CR7's teammate at Man United and the national team, included while Portugal's greatest icon was omitted. Although Bruno is an excellent player, the lack of Ronaldo, who boasts an enormous global fan base and influence, in such an emblematic picture was widely seen as unacceptable. A wave of global fan criticism erupted. Within hours, social media pressure forced FIFA to quickly delete the original post, implicitly acknowledging the mistake. 2. The second poster and the covert retaliation. Later, FIFA published a second poster, this time featuring Ronaldo. While this might have seemed like a conciliatory gesture, a closer look reveals it to be the climax of a calculated, sharp retaliation from the governing body. The new poster featured 42 players representing the 42 qualified teams, accompanied by the caption, "42 teams, one dream." This is the clearest dig aimed at the Portuguese superstar. Not long before, in his explosive interview with journalist Piers Morgan, Ronaldo frankly stated, "The World Cup is not my dream." The statement suggested maturity or perhaps the resignation of a player who had reached the pinnacle of his career. By using the phrase "one dream" as a guiding principle for the poster featuring Ronaldo, FIFA's action was nothing short of public mockery, a stark reminder of what he had not achieved. And that was not all. 3. The cruelty through the lens. If you carefully examine the poster's composition, Messi's image holding the 2022 World Cup trophy is positioned most prominently, nearly at the center. Meanwhile, Ronaldo's image stands above, seemingly serving only as a backdrop for his rival's glory. However, the true ruthlessness lies in the selection of images related to Ronaldo's memories in Qatar. FIFA meticulously chose the most haunting moments of CR7 at the 2022 World Cup. The rival's Ozu, the image of Osman Bukhari, the Ghanaian player performing Ronaldo's famous SIU celebration right in front of him after scoring against Portugal. The fateful goal, the moment Morocco's Youssef En-Nesyri headed the ball into the net, the decisive goal that knocked Portugal out in the quarterfinals. Opponent's joy, the image of the Moroccan national team celebrating wildly after eliminating Portugal. Group stage defeat. Even the photo of the South Korean national team erupts in joy after defeating Portugal in the group stage. These images are like knives twisting in the self-respect and painful memories of CR7 on the World Cup pitch. Conclusion. This incident raises a huge question. Were the posters FIFA published an act of carelessness, a mistake in the design process, or a calculated extreme rebuttal intended to send an aggressive message to the Portuguese superstar? Regardless of the answer, FIFA's choice of controversial details directly contradicting Ronaldo's statements and, especially, selecting images that recall his deepest World Cup pain has solidified the belief among fans that the conflict between Ronaldo and FIFA is real and it is becoming more open and intense than ever. This subtle yet sophisticated dig demonstrates that Ronaldo's battle is not just on the pitch, but also an ongoing confrontation with the very institutions attempting to rewrite his legacy. What do you think about FIFA's actions? Please leave your opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget, if you love deep, engaging analysis of football content, be sure to subscribe to the channel today and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next fiery story.